Where Kareem Walker is headed, there are number 100,000-seat stadiums or primetime television slots. The former Michigan running back will simply be given an opportunity. Walker has signed on to play this fall at Fort Scott Community College in Kansas. It was revealed on Friday, a football program that plays in a league known as the SEC West of Junior College. And Kale Pick, Fort Scott head coach and former player at Kansas, is happy to have him. When you put his tape on, the size and speed he has is extremely rare, Pick told them Live on Monday. There's not a lot of guys that have his body type and can move like he can. I think he's listed at 6'2", 215 pounds, and the way he cuts north and south is pretty rare. Pick said the process of landing Walker, a former five-star recruit out of New Jersey, started about 3 weeks ago. Walker reached out to one of Pick's assistant coaches, C.J. Fisher, about the potential of attending Fort Scott. RB Kareem Walker departs Michigan football program. Then the staff convinced Amir Mitchell, another New Jersey native and former Michigan player, and former four-star safety Steven Smothers, who started his college career at West Virginia, to join. Mitchell and Smothers both were granted releases from Arizona Western College, the same school. Former Michigan cornerback Nate Johnson announced in June he plans to play at this fall. That's my selling point in recruiting. I'm not here to hold you back. I'm here to try and get you to where you want to go. Pick said, if you get better as an individual, then the team gets better. If you leave in 6 months and go Division I, then you're one and done. You came in here and made our team better. You moved on. I'm not going to hold anything against you. Walker has not responded to a request for comment. Michigan has not commented on Walker's status with the program since June, when speculation began that he might not return for his junior season. Head coach Jim Harbaugh never mentioned Walker's name in spring when asked about the depth chart at running back, and last week during Big Ten Media Days identified former WAC-on True Wilson as the current 0-3. When Harbaugh ran down the rest of the running backs, including a pair of incoming freshmen, Walker's name was absent. I don't really know all the details of what happened at Michigan, or why it happened, but I'm not worried about that, Pick said. I'm worried about from now until the time that you graduate and go on and do better things outside Fort Scott. A lot of these kids are worried that we're going to hold a grudge, or worried about what they did in the past. The past is the past. You come here to a new school, you have a clean slate with me, and you just adapt to the culture that we're building here. Pick is a product of Jake Spavital, the current offense coordinator at West Virginia. He worked under Spavital at Texas A. Wondering about the Michigan ties here? Pick was a quarterback under Ed Warner at Kansas, where former Tennessee Titans assistant coach Brandon Blaney, now on Harbaugh's staff as a defensive analyst, recruited him. As for Fort Scott, Pick, now in his second season at Fort Scott, says he runs an air raid offense. He spent the summer studying Oklahoma head coach Lincoln Riley and plans to incorporate more two-back sets and tight ends. That bodes well for Walker, who was limited in his 2 seasons at Michigan. He was redshirted his freshman season in 2016 due to academic reasons, then rushed for 68 yards and a touchdown in 5 games in 2017. Pick says he plans to use him in a myriad of ways, likes his multi-dimensional ability and hopes he become his next one-and-done player. In the spring, Fort Scott had 58 Division I programs come through, Pick said. If everyone plays for each other, not anyone else, everyone will have a chance to eat at the next level, Pick said. Really, we want to increase what we have here, be an asset and not a liability to us, and things will go in the right direction for you.